You can't keep jumping that high, man.
You can't keep training on blacktop, man. See what I'm saying? Right there.
Says who?
Can't make posters off Miss Dunks.
Says who?
You can't put a small city on the map.
Says who?
You can't win a title.
Says who?
Yeah, says who?
What an incredible performance from you tonight, Joe.
People are saying you can't keep this up.
Says who?
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for the Lakers, Oubre out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
Well, some guys just get that second win, maybe young legs, maybe guys trying to earn a contract. The deeper they get into the year, the stronger they get.
Now, here's MP. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown outside. There's the pass to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's the triple. Goes back up. Oubre, good.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Here's Pritchard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Tatum with another miss. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart against MP. On deep. It's hauled in by Bryant. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Tatum. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Well, Doris, he's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from MP. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
MP kicks to Davis. MP looking around. Westbrook passes to MP. 5 to shoot. Corner shot. They get it again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a tenacious rebounder. Coaches appreciate Davis's effort on the backcourt.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lax checked in for Cauley-Stein. Vanderbilt comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dort in for Russell Westbrook.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's MP. He has 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Luke. No hesitation there.
Yep. Inside, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
MP outside. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
And so it's Boston with it. 7-point differential. They get a hand on it. Pritchard. Bank shot. No good. MP outside. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Chris Dunn is out there with Lou George. And it's Ojeleye in at the four-man position. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Toscano. Change for the Lakers and some changes here for the Celtics. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers had a huge game. He finished with 49 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Los Angeles leading by 10. MP left side. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 18 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Tatum passes to Williams. Now Mack. Shoots over Oubre. Mack, good.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the 3 off target.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Now, here's MP. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers on top, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Boston. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We'll talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
And Brown throws it down hard.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
MP outside. 11 feet away. Again, the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Brown after the made shot from MP. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Brown. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
It's time for T-shirts.
And the Lakers with for some changes. Wesley's checked in, and it's Dort in for Kelly Oubre. The Celtics also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Williams. Toscano Anderson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Neesmith in for Marcus Smart. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He told me that the injury appears to be a strained Achilles. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
They recover it.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Boucher. Tatum looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 9 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David. Thank you very much. Shot's good by Wesley.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Chris Dunn. The Celtics also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for Neesmith. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard, covered by Wesley. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Vanderbilt the pass to MP. From deep three-point range, Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Pritchard's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Here's MP. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Celtics, Mack comes in for Chris Boucher. And Smart subbed in for Toscano Anderson. Outside Robinson. Down low. Brown, good. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Celtics trail by 10. 20 seconds left in the 3rd. Pritchard passes to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And here's MP for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got MP. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Oubre in at the small forward spot. So it's Boston now after the missed 3 from MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers,
to the paint, here's Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Smart's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. MP against Smart. Cauley-Stein kicks to MP. Shoots from 12. Buries the jump shot. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Puts up a 3, sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Kicks it to Brown. Passes it to Mack. Here's Pritchard in the corner. Smart with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP dishes to Oubre. MP against Smart. Back to Oubre. Westbrook scanning the floor. A 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
To the inside. And it's denied. From deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow. He has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the Lakers call time here. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. That's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A three from MP. That shot, no good. And the Celtics now. The pass to Williams. Smart, wide open, he fires. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. MP fires from way outside. Here's Wesley, and the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Smart on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Williams trying to break free. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 7 points for the quarter.
I tell you, you have to respect the willingness to make shots in crucial situations. Go to work, Marcus Smart.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here they are.
They trail by 8. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oubre Jr.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. MP passes to Oubre. Misses the 3. Celtics on offense. Trailing here by 8. Brown kicks to Tatum. Takes a 3. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Peyton Pritchard. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 1. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. There's 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Celtics substitution.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the quick 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Dunn looking over the floor. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Cause what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Ready for another chance at some BC? See if you can answer this. Who of the following made NBA All-Rookie First Team? Was it Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, or all of the above?
One of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson, welcoming you to downtown LA and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. We've got Paul George. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And for the Lakers, we've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Lugens Dort out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the two-guard spot. And these teams have both been hit by the injury bug, Grant. Just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, and it always will be. I mean, teams making strides with prevention and recovery, but the game is just too intense and too demanding to avoid them.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now here's Jones, pounded by Westbrook. Outside Jones. George outside, just 5 on the clock. Over Dort. George, no good. MP outside. Off target from outside. Kennard outside. Pass to Manning. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Los Angeles ball.
MP way outside. It's rebounded by George. And it's the Clippers ball. Here's Kennard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going. To be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Dort, the pass to MP. And he banks in the layup.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Manning. Cauley Stein defending. Hook loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. The Lakers with a rebound. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's MP. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Clippers substitution.
Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Manning. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Oubre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. And he's good on the second. The Lakers in the lead. MP outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Manning.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Gioza. Here's Manning. Coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. For three, Robinson. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And he gets the bucket.
Assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Robinson. Down low. The shot off that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking. as many shots as they did.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. A nice shot by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to... ride the hot hand.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 13-5 run. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Johnson. Six to shoot. With a step back. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Chris Dunn is out there with MP. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Ogilvy in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 44 points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. George for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. MP, that one's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Kleba. George with it. George draws the double. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. Rebound, the Lakers.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
MP right side. Here's Ogilvy. And here's MP. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Again, MP missing. Outside Jones. Pass to Coffey. Who poked away. And there's the drive.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
that's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And the Lakers call time here.
You know, one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Luke Kennard, Maxi Kleba out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyus Jones.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Well, the Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's the three. He drops it from range. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Kennard outside. Back to Jones. Inside. MP against Kennard. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 27.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Pass to Manning. Back to Jones. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Cauley Stein. MP finds Cauley Stein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Can't be too physical with Cauley Stein. He never backs down from the contact.
What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Kennard has the open look. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. Shot to stop the run. The Lakers with a rebound. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP finds Cauley Stein. To the paint. George against MP. 5 to shoot. Now here's Dort. Pulls up. MP shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Manning. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. And here's MP. Back to Westbrook. MP outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
For the Clippers, Robinson, he's checked in for Paul George. Scrub comes in for Kennard. And it's Johnson in for Jones. 51 seconds left in the third. Johnson with a bucket.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
MP with it. 32 points in the game for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Lakers.
And both free throws good for MP.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Scrub. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to Johnson. And it's MP with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Scrub. Outside Robinson. Here's Coffey. There's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. It seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, they've got Tyus Jones, Luke Kennard out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Scrub in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Jones. Kennard against Cauley-Stein. Kennard can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Scrub. Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
MP right side. And the layup falls. MP's got 39.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Scrub. To stop the run. The shot no good. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Vanderbilt no good. The Clippers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Kennard with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to Kennard. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says. And
good. He hits again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
MP's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
For 3, Robinson. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. From deep, MP. Kennard with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Lakers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
And they recover it. MP no good. Here's Chioza. Kleba outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Chioza. Here's Payton. Misses off the right iron. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
So you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first. Like, ooh, if you love me, grease my scalp with this. Like, ooh. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax. Lately I've been.
I'm thankful for all my family and friends this Thanksgiving and just being able to enjoy the holiday with them, whether it be in person or remote.
I'm thankful to the Visual Concept to give me a chance to enter the game industry and work on these brilliant theme titles NBA 2K. And also I want to thank to all of my friends supporting me during this tough.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the locker room earlier on. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Willie Cauley-Stein. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. And for Chicago, Snow out there with Williams. Then there's Vonleh. Then it's Ball. And it's Sexton in a 2-guard. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete no matter what the standings are.
Chicago to start out. Westbrook against Ball.
Right here.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Well, love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The pass to Vonleh. Sexton against MP. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Vonleh.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's MP. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Capable of torching you in just so many ways. You have to guard Sexton close, or this is what will happen. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court? down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Cauley Stein hits them both. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Ball kicks to Sexton. Dort against Williams. It's over Dort. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And the Lakers with another miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, ball finds Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Snow, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to MP. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Another miss by MP.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Snow the basketball. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, Snow. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And there's the bucket from MP.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now, here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. And Sexton slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And the Lakers making a change here. Blacks checked in for Cauley Stein. Jimmy Ogilvy comes in for Vanderbilt. Oubre's checked in for Dort. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. MP against Snow. Here's MP. And that one hits back iron. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Garland. Here's Kornev. Drains the three-pointer.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
A 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10. Attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Garland looking it over. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
Lineup change for the Lakers. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 44 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And that one, good.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Ball dishes to Sexton. Williams with the ball. Dort covering. Sexton the pass to Vonleh. No good from 11 feet.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Dort. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball kicks to Williams. Cauley Stein against Sexton. Here's Gornat, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
And the 3-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Snow's checked in. Here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Williams against Cauley Stein. Here's Sexton. Good on the shot. Sexton's got 11 points.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
From deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from MP.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Williams. Vonleh's out there with Snow. Then there's Sexton. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Timeout called the Lakers. For the Lakers, Blacks checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's done in for Russell Westbrook. Done outside. Back to MP. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Cauley Stein. He can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Looking at head to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball, the pass to Vonleh. Inside, here's Sexton, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Ojale is checked in for the Lakers. Oubre comes in for George. Here is Udo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. MP finds Oubre. Back to MP. And here is Dunn. Oubre outside. And there's the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Oubre can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Snow. A 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Snow's got 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Oubre outside. He's looking for MP and finds him. For the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Snow's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Udo, the pass to Vonleh. Here's Snow, covered by MP.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing to Rosen. Shoots over Oubre. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Oubre on the wing. Passes it to Ojale. Done outside. MP with it. You don't want him. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
So both teams changing it up here. Bulls trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Tries from 10. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Udo. Garland against MP. Basket good. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Garland with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Colin Sexton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kelly Oubre. Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Garland kicks to Udo. 6 to shoot. Over Westbrook. Was shot by Udo, no good. MP outside. From deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense. It's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break. You think his team is listening.
Well, you know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean,
DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams finds ball. Here's Sexton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from DeRozan.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Sexton against Dort. The open look here for Sexton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sexton's got 9 points in the quarter. To the paint. And MP with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
DeRozan dishes to Sexton. And it's ball in the corner. Back to Sexton. Udo kicks to Sexton. Paul with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
And the dunk by MP.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Sexton slams it in.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
MP deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Cauley Stein. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Ball. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
And the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
The try by MP.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Chicago trailing here. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. 13 foul.
MP against Sexton. One leg. Money!
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. The three from MP. Frames it from downtown.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Williams with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Lakers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Off with the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 1. 19 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
The drive by MP. And they get it back. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Sexton. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
belly of the beast is deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red. See, these man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten, jump in the bends. Time for the mission. I'll put my gold shoe face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Down. No, we've been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passengers side, Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive. We'll be alright.